Hey guys, and welcome back to David's R&R, where today I'm going to be reassembling this old Montgomery Ward running lawnmower, running lawn tractor that I pulled out of a junk heap about a year and a half ago. And it's sat here ever since. I recently, unfortunately, was not able to get it on video, but I recently got this engine to start. I rebuilt the carburetor on it, and there was no starter on it, so I ended up stealing this pulley off of an old Briggs 23 FB engine. This old pull starting pulley, and I pull started it, and it works, and everything's free. Nothing's caught up or anything. So yeah, it runs. So today we're going to be putting back the fuel tank, the hood, all the body parts, the shrouds, the air cleaner, everything. The first part, unfortunately, you will not be able to see it because from where you're at because of it's in the back, but I'm going to be putting the fuel tank back in. So that's going to be a chore, but you're not going to see that. So I want to show you what it looks like before, and then I'll show you what it looks like after I finish. Let's get started. Sorry about the lack of uploads recently, guys. The weather's been so cold and school and stuff. Haven't been able to get time to upload a lot. But this is what the back of this thing, the gas tank, looks like now. Before I put it back in, so it's probably hard to see because of light. But there's a place for lights to plug in, and there's the fuel spout down there. Place for lights. The tank sits kind of in there, and in between here and there. So our transmission's pretty good too. There might be a small leak, but it's fine. It doesn't matter that much. There's also, like, I'm pretty sure there's a brake on this thing too. But that doesn't matter. I just want to show you guys what that looks like before I put the gas tank in. Then I'll show you guys afterwards. So here's our dash. We're going to be taking that key switch out. See, the key switch, can't use it anymore. It was busted anyway. The key switch was busted whenever I got this. So we're going to use that to mount a kill switch. Since we're not going to have a starter on here, we're just going to have a kill switch. So we're going to hook up a kill switch there. We need to figure out a throttle, which we may not be able to do today. But this is solid. There's a lot of steel in here. It's really solid. There's not really any through rust. It's all surface, if anything. Definitely gonna need new tires, but I mean, everything else is pretty much here. And you got a rig here. The transmission works. I already tested it. Forward, neutral, reverse. It all works. So yeah, everything works. Everything's good. Let's get started on putting that gas tank in, which I'll show you. I'll be back with you guys after I get it in because you just can't see back there, and it's gonna be a pain in the butt to do. So. All right, guys. So we got the gas tank mounted. Which was not easy, but it's on there. It's mounted. I just got to put the fuel line itself back on, which I'll do real quick. And next, I want to put on this rear fender. Then we'll put on that piece there. I'll put on the sides. I'll put on the hood. Everything. But I want to start with that rear fender. Because I think I know what goes to it, and then we'll move up. So, yep, let's get going. Alrighty, guys, it's the next day. My phone died and it got dark out, so I had to turn on the towel last night after so many hours. But it's the next day, we're back at it again, and we're going to keep installing body parts and panels and getting through it all and That's what we're going to be doing, so let's get back into it. These wires here. gonna go find some bolts for the rest of the parts because I don't have them, and we'll be back. But I'm gonna go find those bolts, and we'll start bolting the side panels and the hood, and then this thing's getting pretty close to being ready for tires and everything else. So yep, I'm gonna go get those bolts, and I'll catch you in a few seconds. Alrighty, so we got our bolts now, ready to bolt on these side panels, and let's see how it goes. I also still have to make a kill switch for this thing, so we have that to do also, besides putting this in the hood on. So let's get her done. Alright, got the side panels mounted. Now I'm going to put the hood on and see what I'm going to need to do to get this hood on here. Kind of a mock-up of where the hood's going to be. Now we just need to get some bolts to bolt it all together. We'll have ourselves a hood. Alright, so I'm going to get some more bolts again, and I'll be back. So catch you in another few seconds. Alrighty guys, so we're back with the bolts, and I'm gonna start putting them in. So yeah, let's see if I can do this. This is really not easy to do with one person, but we're gonna make it work. Alrighty guys, I'm sorry, but my phone actually ended up dying because of the cold temperatures. It caused the battery to drain quick and it died. So I didn't get to finish recording like I wanted to. But I did get the hood all bolted on. I didn't have time to install a kill switch, so you didn't really miss anything. But yeah, we still have a little bit of stuff to do left. We have to install a kill switch, change the oil and tires, and that's about it. So if you guys are enjoying this Montgomery Ward lawn tractor build, like, subscribe, comment. Part 2 is coming soon. So I'll catch you all next time, and hope you have a good day. Peace.